In 2021, a nuclear power plant in Monticello, Minnesota spilled 800,000 gallons of nuclear wastewater into the Mississippi River, the same river from which Minneapolis sources its drinking water. According to a newspaper on the floor of a restaurant where I read this for the first time 3 years after the spill, experts say radioactive tritium in the water will yield no adverse health effects unless consumed in extremely large quantities. These being what? A bathtub? A swimming pool? An extra glass a day? I used to think my river was pristine back when I lived 2 blocks from it. And every spring she would swallow up to the streets to kiss our sidewalks. I used to open my eyes underwater to try to see the fish, and once I even caught one with my bare hands. Suddenly, I feel my bones ebbing, like the radium girls in the wristwatch factories licking neon heat brushes ingesting extremely large quantities of radium. But we must, of course, keep calm as we daily drink and wash in extremely large quantities. Keep calm, for the river flows southbound anyway. For soon, it won't be our problem anyway. Soon, it won't be within our jurisdiction anyway. If you look at old maps of the city, there are islands in the Mississippi River made entirely of industrial waste. Up here, our river is allowed to be clean because it carries our skeletons out of the frame. All the rivers as far west as Montana and east as Pennsylvania drain together into the Mississippi River down to the Gulf. Scientists can trace 200-year-old balloons all the way up the river to a single town in Minnesota. If all the world's water is a beating heart, consider the Mississippi River the aorta. This is to say, when we touch our water, there is no water we are not touching. We, the land of 10,000 toxic lakes, we, the manufacturers of brown rivers, eyes pointed northward while tritium spreads intravenously through the country. I'm not trying to spread conspiracy theories, but I want to argue the idea that a multinational energy conglomerate has our best interests in mind. Look to the river and see whose skeletons wave thin as decks of cards. Because when the world was eating radium, nobody knew why we were dying until it was dead.